I bet that you're asking this question: how do I get there? Well, yes, you can watch the videos on this channel and figure out what legacy is and decode it, and then look at getting involved with that signature course, Legacy Mastery, which is coming out in January of 2025. But more important, think of it this way: there's a path that comes in through evidence, education, experience. It takes you out the other end. As you're walking in, think about your felt safety, your physical, mental, emotional, soluble, spiritual, whole versical safety. Are you taking care of yourself? Do you have the basics there to take care of yourself, so that you have the ability to walk forward without going, more so, yeah, this is what's going on. So look at your safety, and then look at your wealth. Now, this is a Wellth Movement's name of my company. Wealth is well-being and well-living to the nth degree. The well-being is about that unique journey that you're on. Well-living is about the adventures together with others. And there will be more information about wealth that will be available on Younger, Older, Elder. It's there historically, but I'm going to be bringing out the new versions of that as well. Because when you have that felt safety and you appreciate your wealth, your perspective of wealth, and you collect your evidence, figure out your education approach to set up your experiences, that then gives you that new evidence and strengthen your education, give you new experiences, you're chasing them, then the movement that you get involved with. Now, movement here is from physical movement all the way up to social cultural movement. So think of it this way: the movement physically, about being able to move, walk, ride your bicycle, swim, whatever it might be, travel, to be able to get involved with that movement and know that you're okay. I walk every day, whether it's a short walk or a longer walk, depending if it gets really cold, they're shorter walks, but I still get out there and breathe that air, even though I'm wearing a scarf. I get that. But also, it's what does that movement lead to? What is it giving you a sense of your being and having and doing? Because there might be something out there that you can contribute to, a community that you can contribute to. It could be something based on your career. It could be something of an interest or a hobby. It might be something that your family or some of your friends are involved with, and you said you'd like to get involved with a water well program in some country in Africa, depending on what you want to do. You want to write a book and to get involved with nature. Now, I used this phrase earlier, so I'm going to repeat it because I think it's so important. Nature can serve as muse, metaphor, self care companion, living systems educator, and inspiration for every breath. If you spend time with nature, and you can go over to Awareness from Forests, that YouTube channel, you can pick up some ideas there. But if you just spend some quality time with nature, with trees, with the forest, and then think about the other flora and fauna that you can play with, even if you want to get into gardening, even if it's a herb garden inside your kitchen, inside your house, just getting closer to nature, then you'd be amazed what that path, to be on that path with this evidence, experience, education chasing, with that seed bed, that foundation of wealth and felt safety there for you. The legacy contributions, stories, projects that you can then create, discover, shape, share. Oh, they'll be so beautiful for your involvement, but also to look at it through that lens of what is it that you want to live, to live that intentional legacy that you leave. It is a wonderful way in which to live your life. So I encourage you to think through this and look at who you are. Look at how you're living. look at this notion of why it is that you want to do what you're going to do. The why, how, who. What's the evidence, the experience in education, the catalyst? What is it that you can get in and work with and sculpt and nurture for sharing with other persons? Just think through that and see what comes of it. And as a sort of an exclamation point to it, think about how you can do it in a way that's deeper, wiser, better, simpler, kinder. How can you get one of those, or if not all of those 5 words, into your legacy contributions, your stories, your projects? But most of all, please watch lots of the channel videos.